Hello, today we're going to talk a little bit about the driver. Certain changes, adjustments we must do when we play the driver. Basically because we play the ball on the tee and because of the clubhead speed of the majority of my viewers, we will have to hit the ball slightly up. Not necessarily, because those players who have a higher clubhead speed, they actually can hit in the ball with a zero angle, and some of them even are hitting with a slightly downward angle of attack. But everything under 100 miles per hour, we must slightly hit up on the ball in order to achieve a proper trajectory. So you all know I'm a stack and tilt instructor, and I don't like to talk about the stack and tilt swing. I just would like to see today a little bit those elements which should be in any good golf swing and obviously also have to be in a driver. Yes, we will have to turn. We also will have to extend, and we also will have to laterally bend with the driver. Probably extending and turning the most because we would like to hit faster with a higher clubhead speed in the ball. We also will laterally bend. However, the laterally bending will not be so big because we have a more upright position. When we play our driver, we have a slightly more upright position. So we still will laterally bend, our left shoulder still will move down, but it definitely will not move down the same than if I play my 9-iron, where in order to keep my spine angle, I have to laterally bend more. Those followers who have heard about stack and tilt or have wrote about stack and tilt, and they know we move around our left leg, which we try to have a centered swing. Having our weight slightly positioned on the left or pivoting around our left leg, that definitely doesn't mean to do this here. Okay. Of course, my weight is on the left, but what I have done, I have shifted my higher hop to the left. I have a tremendously left side tilted spine angle, and well, this is not effective with the irons and definitely not with the driver. Okay, so when we talk about having our weight slightly on the left and with the driver in order to get a more raising angle of attack, what we definitely have to do is to push our lower hop forward. Okay, pushing my lower hop forward does not make my head move from its position. It is still centered, and it will not compromise the path and the angle of attack of my club. So with the driver, definitely in our setup, we will set up with our lower hop pushed more forward. This will help me already to get that rising angle. My right shoulder will drop down, which also will help me to hit my ball with a raising angle of attack. Many golfers, they try to achieve that because they're aware that they have to try to hit more up on the ball, but what they do, they just position their head further behind. The thing what happens is when we do that, and when my lower hop is positioned so far behind my ball, what will happen is when I impact my ball, my path will go tremendously to the left. And this is one of the reasons why all those golfers, sure, they hit up on the ball, but with a close path to the club face, which produce those big slices they have. So shifting our higher hop more to the right is definitely not the solution, or is definitely not what we are looking for in order to get a raising angle of attack. Good. Laterally bending, we said, is a little bit less degrees because we stay more upright with our driver. Turning the most. Turning is our knee flex change. We will have definitely with a driver, or we try to have a bigger knee flex change, which allows my hips to turn more degrees. And extension. Well, yes, we will try to extend, and you will see all those long hitters out there on the tour. I want to just take Rory as an example. They extend the most. We really try to extend our spine, raising up our spine, and we definitely try not to stay in flexion, where we have the shortest hand path, because that club cannot travel any further up. So we really try from here to turn and to extend. So we have the widest hand path possible, and we can generate more speed when we hit in the ball. Everything starts with a good address position. We can achieve so many things just by addressing better or addressing properly. We will definitely play our ball around B0. It is not necessary, but at B0, obviously, the condition of the club head is already to raise up. Center of my swing, my left shoulder at B0, that club will start raising up, especially when my lower hub is pushed forward. So the rest of the swing with the driver for me is exactly the same. I mean, functionally is exactly the same. That doesn't mean that I feel the same. I definitely don't feel the same when I hit a driver than when I hit a 9-iron. It is slightly different. Well, first of all, because I try to hit up on the ball, which I do, or I try to achieve that with my setup, where I already push my lower hub more forward, but I'm not trying to move my head backwards. Okay. So when I hit a 9-iron, I definitely will not address in the same way. My ball position will not be the same. I probably will not push my hips forward so much. Maybe yes, but in a normal shot it is not needed, it's not required. With the irons, we are trying to compress the ball into the ground, something which with the driver we're definitely not looking for. Okay, so with my ball at B0, with my hips slightly forward, I try to turn and extend the most, and the rest is all the same. Good. Well, that wasn't a little draw today because we have strong wind from left to right, but in normal condition it would have been a nice draw. Good. So remember the key points. The key points are the turning, the knee flex change, the extension. We try to stay centered, also with the driver. If possible, we do not try to move right and left, because this is very difficult to control the path of our club, the club face. Lower hub pushed forward. This is the part where you will feel that there is more weight on the left side, and this will not make you hit more down on the ball. No, it's actually the opposite. It will help you to hit more up on the ball.